Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's episode we're going to check the Bitcoin price and we're going to see some news in the space, what is going on there. And now let's jump right into it. So as you know, we are making the educational content every Sunday, but today we're going to skip and do the news because next Sunday our new video should be done by that time. And now let's jump into this price, what is going on here. As we talked yesterday, we can see that we are still in this consolidation triangle, which is pretty much 50-50 for the breakout, and we cannot say where it could go. But if you ask me what is my gut feeling telling me, I think we are more 55 towards bullish side and 45 towards the bearish side breakout. Why? Because on the bullish side we can see that we have here the 20 exponential moving average, which is giving us pretty much good support, and also we have one of the most important level of support of $7,400 over here, which is giving us for now pretty much good bounce on this end of this triangle. More bullish indicators and signs we can find also on Fibonacci retracement and on the MACD. MACD is also converting on the bullish side, and as we can see, we broke back on the 0.618 level of support on Fibonacci retracement, which is one of the most important levels of support, and we are still holding here above $7,200, which is very important. One more thing that I wanted to mention here on the level of support retests is that it's very important to have a retest on any kind of a spike in the price. Even so, we had the push on the price of $300 or $400, which is not too much. As we can see here, this pump on the Chinese government, when we had that news, we pumped very quickly a lot in price, and after that we did see some kind of a retracement in price pretty significantly. And as we can see here, we had a actually retest bounce. This is very important for the price because we need to build up some kind of a level of support with that retracement and with that retest. Here one of the evidences is on 20 exponential moving average. We had a surge over here, retest, bounce, retest, bounce, retest, also here bounce, retest, and so on and so on. For now I do expect that we're going to break this on the upside. We're going to retest this level of resistance, pull back maybe on this level of support, and continue to rally on the upside. This is very important. I don't want to see this and then crash on the downside. Now this is it for the price. We do not want to ramble too much because we need to see the breakout on this triangle, and we can confirm that with the low volume here. As long we have a lower volume every single day by every single candle over here that is making every day, the break is imminent. And now let's jump into some news. Ethereum Istanbul faster, but still not the world computer. We have a lot here to read, and that's why we're not going to read the whole news. So you have this on Cointelegraph or even on our Instagram page. You can find this news, and in the comment section down below of that post you can find the whole text, but we're going to read the tweet that he tweeted over here. Vitalik Buterin has claimed that Ethereum will support 3,000 transactions per second after the upcoming Istanbul fork. Account abstraction, first-class smart contract wallets, Casper, proof of stake, resource efficient light client, optimistic rollup, 3000 plus TPS post Istanbul non-interactive, ZK pays for privacy and scalability, your staking will be rewarded. Much more TPS post sharding. Will this unleash a new wave of Ethereum creativity? Might we expect a surge in traffic on the Ethereum network? Could its increase influence the price of Ethereum? So you have the whole news. This is very interesting to read. I didn't read, and I will later in after this video. And now let's jump into some other news. One more adoptional news for the blockchain technology and also for sure some tokens. Microsoft Azure announces blockchain tokens and data management service. Again, one more news about Microsoft. We did read some news a few days ago, I think, on our channel. Microsoft's blockchain-enabled cloud service, Microsoft Azure, announced new tokenization and blockchain data management services. The institutions like Microsoft and others are trying to also get into crypto space. So not only the blockchain, it's crypto space also, which will be mixed with the gaming, and this is very important because gaming in today's world will be developed in much higher level new tool for Azure blockchain users. The Azure blockchain token service aims to simplify the definition, creation, and management of compliant tokens built to industry standards. The firm also provides pre-built templates for common uses and hosts a gallery for templates created by partners, which are expected to be added in the future. The announcement reads, "With the latest offering, we can now offer customers an end-to-end experience of easily creating and managing tokens for physical or digital assets via Azure Blockchain Tokens Preview. In addition to managing the blockchain network itself via Azure Blockchain Service." This is also big. One of the biggest company in the world is getting into the crypto. So not only the blockchain, they're mentioning the crypto as the tokens and the coins or whatever. So you can read the whole news also on our Instagram page or here on the Coin Telegraph. This is big news. Why are we reading this news is actually the reason why should you not be worried about this over here right now, because we are watching a little bit bigger picture, which is, for example, around over here. We can see that the price will go on the upside once we see all this adoptional news on the track. Now, one of the reasons that the crypto adoption is going slow is news like this: crypto pyramid scheme in Uganda steals employees' money and closes. We're not going to read anything from here. You can see the Coin Telegraph itself on that side, but you know, we need to see some kind of regulations in the space. We need to see no more any of the pyramid schemes or frauds in the space in order to see more money pure into the cryptocurrency space. So I'm not saying about Bitcoin only, I'm talking about cryptocurrency space also, because the Bitcoin itself is also manipulated when the volume is low and a few entities just come with some money or Bitcoins, dump or pump the price for the 40% up or down. So this needs to be regulated in order to see new money into the space. Now, one more very important news just to have in mind. It doesn't mean it will happen, but we need to have this in mind in case we have the drop in the price, because then sentiment in the markets can be even worse. Why? I'm going to explain you this. Death spiral and BTC. What happens when miners capitulate? What actually happens when miners capitulate is if the Bitcoin production price for the miners is not longer profitable, then the miners could start selling off their Bitcoin in order to pay expenses they have, like electricity, employees, especially with the big firms. And after that, the price and sentiment in the market as a whole will go even worse in red, and the price could drop significantly even more. So this is something that we do not want to see. Some of them says that the profitability is around $4,000 to $4,500 approximately to mine the Bitcoin and be like on the zero, let's say zero level, and the rest should be in profit. But here we do not see that, and I will read you this so you can be convinced in that. Big mining companies are having a difficult time. The break-even price, as I told you, of Bitcoin mining is estimated at around $4,000 to $4,500. So this is some kind of a price, but some other researchers do not agree with this. Short term, if the price goes under 7k, they will keep mining, as this is still operational costs. Mining equipment is a sunk cost, but long term you can't apply that they are profitable. 5k, not 5k or less for sure. They will need to replace equipment, continue paying employees, financing costs, etc. So if we see the price below this 7,000, we could potentially see more mining of the Bitcoin in a few months or so, and after that they could potentially turn off the machines and start selling of the Bitcoin, which we do not want to see if the price goes below $6 or maybe $6,500, and we could see some even worse sentiment in the market as a whole. So we will see what will happen over here in the long term or a little bit medium term. You can read the whole news and have a discussion about this on our Instagram page, which is named the same as this channel. Now this video is already too long, for we are going to wrap up for today over here, and I just want to ask you for that like and subscribe button if you like this kind of content, and we will make more content by your wish. If you want, just let us know in the comment section down below what should we be more focused on. And thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, happy trading and goodbye.